All right, 2008 G6, Pontiac G6. I'm doing the, I'm gonna do both CV axles. This is the one that's bad, but I'm a big believer in doing both sides. You can see right here, that thing is just shot. And so while I'm here, I'm also gonna do the strut, which are these guys right there. So I'm gonna do the struts and the front axle. This is for Brenda. Again, this is a 2008 Pontiac G6. I forgot to mention to you the axle nut right here. It's a special cover. You need a 36mm, which is this guy right here. I picked this up on Amazon for $8, or you can go to Harbor Freight and buy the whole set for like 44 bucks. You know, if you do this a lot. But I got this for $8 and it did the job. You know, as long as you got a good impact. I'm gonna invest in another impact. This one so far is doing everything I needed to do. All right, you gotta carefully get a pry bar behind it at the end over here and just pry it out. I already popped that out, but I'm gonna finish pulling it out. Anyway, right there. And it should come out right now. There you go. All right, now look at this. This is spitting all the grease out. So I don't know what happened here. I think what happened here was the strap came off. See that strap right there? Yeah, the strap came off. I think this may still be good, but it looks like it's kind of binding. But anyway, we got some new ones that we're gonna put them on. So let's call it a day. Alright, so again, here's the old one, and here's the new one. This is from a company called TRQ. I guess that means trusted, reliable quality, but whatever. Here's the new one. I'm gonna throw it on there. See, this one's got the strap on it. That one there doesn't. It's got the strap in the back. This one has it too. So, all right. So I'm gonna slap this little monkey in there, and then first I'm gonna clean that out in there. Get all this mess cleaned out. Get all these grease cleaned out here, and we'll take it from there. See what happens. All right. So I'm on the passenger side now. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this side too. This side doesn't need it, but like I said earlier, I like doing everything in pairs. So I'm gonna replace this already. I already got everything off already. Got all the bolts off here. Took off the auto tie rod. I also noticed that on my initial inspection a few months ago, I noticed that the boot here for the inner tie rod was dry rotted. There's this guy right here. So I'm gonna put it on new. So I already got it on already. So now I gotta put it in there. So the right tools to get that CV axle out. Simple, easy way to pop this off, right? Go around the side here. You're gonna get a pipe like this. Go underneath the driver's side. All the way down to the driver's side. And you're gonna go all the way down here and reach in there. You see it right there? You're just gonna put that pipe in there like that right there and just tap it from back here and it'll pop right off easily. No problem. And you might get some tranny fluid leakage. I'm not getting that much here. So, but if you want to be on the safe side, just put a pan underneath that area right there so it can catch any drips that might come down. All right, another thing to keep in mind, the passenger side of the G6, if you're lucky, it'll come off without the adapter. I mean, this is the inner part that goes inside here. It goes inside the transmission. Sometimes it'll stick and it'll come out as one whole unit. Sometimes you gotta pop it off of the old axle. So if you're lucky, this will come out by itself. If you're not, you gotta pop this off, which is not hard either. All you gotta do is get under here and maybe with a large pickle fork, pop it out. I used a piece of board, carefully tapped it, not too hard because you don't want to break your seal, but just lightly tap it and it'll come right off. You see right here. Now this is gonna go inside here, and I don't know why they did that, but it is what it is. All right, so installation was the opposite. Everything is down. Everything is torqued down here, right? I'm gonna torque this down to 150 pounds, but I'm gonna put the car on the ground with the wheel on, and then I'll torque it down to 150 pounds. But everything is on. Everything's nice and tight. These bolts are nice and tight. This link here. Here's another thing too. If you ever get some rattling or some clanking in your car, on these Pontiacs, these links right here go bad all the time. And it'll drive you mad because you won't be able to see it. You won't be able to know what it is until you grab this right here and you play with it. You go back and forth with it. It'll have just enough play. Sometimes if you shake it like this with your hand and you play with it, you won't hear it because it has just a little bit amount of play in there, and that'll be enough to cause all that rattling. Again, that's just for the Pontiac G6 models. I don't know about the other ones like the Grand Ams or the Grand Prix. Just something to keep in mind. All right, so I'm gonna drop the wheels down, drop the car down on the wheels, and then torque these 2 axle nuts on the outside to 150 pounds and call it a wrap. Yep.